long, guys. I'm just getting set up the way I want to be. We're gonna water real quick. I'll be right back. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna try and run this as like a little mini Q&A kind of deal. Just getting set up. So basically, if you guys have any questions about anything, send me messages on Twitter. I post this on my Facebook too, so you guys can ask questions on there too. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll probably do one. I'll keep jumping back and forth. I think there's some kind of chat thing on here too, so I'm just checking that out real quick. Go to profile page. Ustream. Go to channel. Alright guys, so I'm going to try to keep an eye on whatever I can. Alright, so I'm going to try and keep an eye on the Twitter feed, whatever you guys have for questions. I'm going to try and keep an eye on the Ustream feed, and I'm going to try and keep an eye on my Facebook thing, my Facebook page. And I will just answer questions for as long as you guys want. I got a little bit of time this afternoon, so I can do whatever. So, anyways, all right. So I'm gonna start with how am I liking Gears 3? I think Gears 3 is awesome. Gears 3, for people who know, is a game on Xbox. It's like a third-person shooter. You run around and do all kinds of badassness, and it's pretty awesome. I'm not a huge fan of the normal co-op. Or the normal multiplayer stuff. I like the co-op for the just like running around in horde mode, and I like the regular campaign. But I'm not a big fan of like the normal multiplayer, just because it's, I don't know. I like having fun, just fighting wave after wave of bad guys. So yeah. So yeah. Check out my Twitter. Ugh, I keep picking the wrong thing. I have too many windows open. I'm trying to leave stuff open and not. Where can I get a Lauzon MMA shirt? My gym, really. We really don't ship them. We should probably get on that. But yeah, do you play Battlefield or Modern Warfare 3? Okay, Modern Warfare 3 versus Battlefield 3. Okay, so I am gonna play both. I am gonna pick up both. I'm more excited for Modern Warfare 3 than I am Battlefield. But I am pumped for Battlefield 2. I think that Battlefield's gonna have awesomeness with when it comes to um, vehicles. That's what I'm really pumped about for that. Getting jets and things like that. And the destructible environment is cool, but nothing is as clean as Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare. Call of Duty's got it down for first-person shooter. You really can't argue with it too much. It's the quickest. It's the most aggressive. It's the fastest paced. I'm really pumped for that, and I'm glad that I'm fighting soon because when all those games start dropping, I will have lots of time to play and take it easy and relax. After this fight. So I'm pumped. But like I said, I am gonna go and get both. So it's not like I'm just gonna play one. I am gonna play them both quite a bit. Um, looking. Some of these questions are old. Why are the Sox scaring us like this? I have no idea. We gotta win. I think it's tonight. I think they play again tonight. We've got to win. Do or die time. Coming up real quick. Fat Baron asks, I've been struggling lately at practice with my mental drive and focus. Do you have any good advice on how to work with that? Just realize everyone has bad days. You know, um, you should always be focused on improving at something. Always get better. Always get better. Um, you should always have something active that you're working at. That you're gonna work on to improve or whatever you're gonna do. I feel like people plateau usually because they're not thinking anymore. They're kind of going through the motions and they're not really focusing on. Um, they have too much going on in their head, and they're just kind of going through the motions, and they're not thinking about what they're doing. They're grappling. They're rolling. They're not working on anything. You gotta always have these little mini things that you're gonna work on. You gotta be very active about working on them. You have to say, okay, I'm gonna work on trying to get someone in this position. I'm gonna work on this submission or this pass or this position or whatever. And a lot of people don't do that. I feel like people they go and they do something, but they don't actually focus and drill down on very specific things. Which that's what you have to do if you want to get better. You have to really focus on that. Now I have the chat going. Okay. Which training do I prefer, striking or grappling? I'm always working at my boxing more than anything. But I got Ricky Lindell here help me on my grappling, all that kind of stuff. So I'm always working on both. But I'm always putting. I feel like I put a little bit more time into my striking than my grappling, but it's just because I'm trying to round my game up. I'm much more comfortable on the ground than I am on my feet. Least favorite part of my training routine is definitely lifting. I get up early. I get up at like 5:30, and I leave at 6 to go lifting, and it sucks. It's never easy. It's a little bit easier in the summer when it's warm out, things like this. But now it's starting to get a little bit colder, and it's going to be snow and miserable, and it's going to be dark, and it's just going to suck. Do I think I can take down Smith Melvin? How do I expect the fight to play out? I don't know. I'm gonna try like hell. Melvin's really good. I have tons of respect for him. He's really fast. He's strong. He's explosive, and he hits like a truck. So I'm gonna try to take him down, but we'll see if how well I can take him down and hold him there and everything else. Have I ever broken my nose? I don't think I've broken my nose, but I've definitely gotten it mashed up pretty good. I had it like swollen and I wouldn't say broken, but definitely sideways a little bit. Favorite health food? Steak? Chicken? I don't know. I don't eat a whole lot of health food. I have a really fast metabolism. I don't eat crap, but I don't eat the best. Um, am I looking forward to any of the games coming out this year? This fall has been awesome for games. I was playing a lot of Dead Island, which I think is awesome. Running around killing zombies. Modern Warfare 3 comes out. Battlefield 3 comes out. Gears 3 is out. I already picked that up. I'm pretty pumped. Uh, I used to like a lot of wrestling, not so much anymore. Following the chat on the Ustream chat. Am I downloading the Battlefield beta? I don't know. It's gonna depend on my schedule and things like that. I'm probably gonna try to play it, but who knows? I leave in a few days. I leave on Tuesday, so like 6 days. So I don't really get a chance to play that much. I think I'd rather just wait. So yeah. What do I think of John Jones? John Jones is a monster. Really quick, really long, great wrestler. Look good against Rampage. I have met John Jones. He actually started fighting locally. He hasn't been fighting that long, but he was fighting on a bunch of local shows in Massachusetts when he first got going. Would I be shocked if I managed to beat Melvin by knockout? Probably. It's not. I mean, it could happen. Anything can happen. But I'd be more shocked if he submitted me. Longest I ever ran, I don't know, like maybe 7 or 8 miles. I was in Hawaii. It sucked. WCF. What do I think of Nick Diaz and Condit? Well, it sucks for Nick Diaz. He's not fighting for the title anymore. But I'm looking forward to seeing Condit. I'm more excited for Nick Diaz and BJ to fight than I am for GSP and Condit. But that's me. I will not be bringing my 360 to play in between rounds at the Octagon. Most overrated and most underrated on the roster, I have no idea. There's a lot of really good guys. I don't think too many people are overrated. Some people think the world of certain guys, and then they can never live up to the hype no matter how good they are. So I think it's more to do with people setting their expectations too high than the actual fighters. Who do I think will be a better coach between Mayhem and Bisping? I'm thinking Mayhem. I've trained with Mayhem. He came and ran a seminar. He ran a seminar around here, and taught a great seminar. I think he's a really good coach. I'm sure he'll be a great coach. Favorite heavyweight gotta be Frank Mir. Guy just goes for it. Favorite submission? I'm a big fan of the arm lock from Mount. I've hit it a couple times in UFC, which I think helps. Do I think Condit's a better matchup for GSP than Nick Diaz? I don't know. I think that I think that those fights would both be good. I think GSP and Diaz is good. I think GSP and Condit's going to be good. I'm really looking forward to it. He really depends how aggressive GSP comes out. He always wins, but sometimes he has boring fights, so kind of varies. I think Mayhem's a top tier fighter too. The guy's legit. Rogan does not smell like weed during the post fight interviews. Who have I fought that hits the hardest? Jeremy Stevens hits like a truck. I covered up against him and he hit me with some big shots, and it still didn't feel very good at all. Flying triangle against Gillard. That will not be happening. You started MMA training when you were a teenager. Do you drink or smoke weed when you were a young guy training? I never smoked anything. I never drank anything. I started training when I was like 16, I think. Yeah, 16. And I was always in the gym. Always, definitely keeping clean and all that stuff. But I eat to make up for all that crap. I eat like a fat kid for sure. If I could go through high school again, would I wrestle? Yes. Yes, I would. I have not trained with Rogan. I know he's a monster though. I've seen him roll and things like that. He's a big dude. He's built like a gorilla. Have I ever done a go-go plot in training? Absolutely. Do I think it's high percentage? No way. A flying reverse triangle is equally unlikely. Uh, Shout out to mma-tv for sure. I love the underground. I was posting the underground like back like the days like when the forum was like the first version of the forum when it was submissionfighting.com. And I actually figured I copied all the HTML and I set it up so I could post as anyone I wanted. So I basically kind of hacked the forum and posted as I wanted. Those were the good old days. If I get him in a twister, I'm gonna get $1, a whole dollar. Wow. My favorite MMA site is probably the Underground. That's the site I'm on usually the most. Checking out the forum, checking out their news. I like Reddit too. Reddit.com/the MMA section is really really good. Reddit's more of like a general news aggregation site, but they usually get really good stuff all the time. Am I single? No, I'm not. Sadly. Uh, I might get. I think I would get a sub of the night bonus with a twister. You're probably right. Do I lift often? If I'm far from a fight, 3 times a week. If I'm getting closer to a fight, just 2 times a week, just because I'm doing so much sparring. Huffington Post is good, but the Underground is just like the Huffington Post. They take all the good stuff, they give it to you, and then they link you to the rest. So my girlfriend game with me. I picked up, what did I pick up? What game was it? Portal 2. And I tried to play that with her. And she had a little bit of difficulty using the two thumbsticks at the same time. So we're gonna drop down a notch. We play a good amount of Mario. Well, not a good amount, but we play occasionally. We play some Mario Kart on my Wii, and uh, that's the main thing. She kills me at like the Wii Sports stuff though. Uh, Cutting 10 pounds in a month for wrestling season. You should be asking your coaches and your teammates. I could tell you how I would do it, but I never wrestled, so it really wouldn't work out that well. Would I rather see GSP versus Anderson or John Jones versus Anderson? I think everyone wants to see GSP and Anderson, so I think that'd be it for me. Um, you think you damaged your ACL a few weeks ago, and it doesn't feel good. You should go see a doctor. Um, okay, I'm gonna go check out. You guys keep sending stuff in the chat. I'm gonna go check out Twitter. Just got a couple questions. Uh, do I have any goals outside MMA? Right now I'm focused on MMA. You know, I'm definitely I wanna build my school and all that kind of stuff, which I guess is inside MMA. But you know, I just wanna focus on the stuff I enjoy, which right now is fighting and training and all that kind of stuff. Um, what am I walking around at? What do I cut from? Like 170 pounds. I generally walk like 168 to 172, 173, and usually I cut right from there. I usually don't change up my diet too much. So I'll be like 170 pounds come fight night. Um, what do I think of judo? Judo's awesome. One of the guys that I lift with is Travis Stevens, who he's the U.S. representative for judo. And he's a beast. He's like the best at judo probably in the country. So I lift with him usually in the morning, and he comes out my gym and trains with us. Usually once or sometimes twice a week. So I get a chance to roll with him, and the guy is legit. The guy's just a monster. Travis Stevens. You can look him up on YouTube. You can look him up on Google. Kid is legit. and might be like the toughest kid I've ever met. Uh, if Sonnen and Silva fought again, who would win? I think Kale would. Shale. I got all kinds of crap for calling him Kale. I always call him Kale. Uh, but yeah, I think that Sonnen would win again if they fought again. People talking about ACL injuries. ACL injuries do suck. My knee feels great though. Like I can't even tell that I've had surgery. You know, I was super aggressive with all my rehab and stuff like that. I got right back into it, and that knee is great now. It doesn't bother me at all. Um, those are some creepy smileys. Um, I've not rolled with Aoki ever. I think it would be fun if you didn't try to snap my arms and legs. Do I have any nightmares about Manny? The jacked up midget Manville. Manny is a monster. He really is. I love Manny though. He's a good dude. Uh, What's my favorite fighter scene so far this year? Um, Probably that the kids fighting at the school. The little kid was picking on the big kid, and you got Zangief power bombed. Pacquiao was a warrior. I don't think he'd do that good in the UFC though. He's a boxer. He would get taken down pretty quickly. Would I be willing to coach season the Ultimate Fighter? I would love to win the Ultimate Fighter as a coach. You couldn't pay me enough to go on as another competitor though. That sucked. Am I tired of all the ear jokes? Doesn't bother me at all. I'm secure in my ears. Uh, but I thought about going MLG after my MMA career. Probably not. I play video games because they're fun, not because I'm trying to be the best at them. I'm not even. I play a lot of video games, but I'm not even that good. I have fun. Uh, can I hear what people are thinking? Absolutely. Worst part of being the Ultimate Fighter house would have to be the boredom. You know, it sucked being in that house with no music, no television, no outside contact, and stuck with the same guys, not able to get away. You know, I got along with pretty much everyone, but it was still kind of rough being there. Um, I've had my ears drained a whole bunch of times, and the last time I got them drained, they did instead of doing 2 stitches, they did 3, and they all pulled together. And then I ended up having to have my brother cut out the stitches in the middle of the night once the Novocaine or whatever they used to numb it up, the anesthetic wore off, and I was pretty much crying. I won't lie, it was freaking miserable. Trying to increase your cardio, you should do whatever you're trying to increase it for. You know, it's like people think that there's some magic exercise you do to increase cardio. It's not. You do whatever you're gonna do. Is my brother fighting again? He doesn't have anything lined up, but I'm sure he will. Uh, I did talk about Gears of War 3. I think it's awesome. I like Horde mode and Beast mode the best. Just I'm not that far in the campaign. I'm in the very beginning. Would I like to fight Dana White? No way. Dana has made my life so much better. Definitely gonna give a shout out to Kimura BJJ for sure. Steve Bakari is the man, and Jimmy Collins, Joey Bell, Stanley, all those guys. I have no idea what's going on with Michael Jackson trial. I saw an ad for it when I was logging in on this, but after that, I have no idea. I will not get into StarCraft 2 at all. It will end my life. I play a little bit of StarCraft 1 because I know everything about it and I can just hop on and play and whatever, but I'm not going to jump into that pool of darkness. Well, I've used a computer science degree. I think I use it all the time. I'm not actually programming all that much, but it helps out a lot when I'm doing all the stuff from a website and, just figuring out things. Like, when I was at school at Wentworth, I got a degree in computer science, and it really shaped the way I think, like the way like the order of events in my head. And I feel like I use it every single day. What language did I program with? I did C, C++, Java in college, and then I did a lot of PHP and MySQL and all that kind of stuff after. Have I been an off-topic section on ShareDog? I used to like ShareDog like 10 years ago. Now it's just there's so much crap on there. I just stay off of it. I usually stick to the underground, which is mixedmartialarts.com. Do I watch any Black Ops YouTube commentators? I watch a whole bunch actually. Um, Woody's Gamertag is awesome. I like XJaws. I like T-Mart. I like Onslaught. I like a whole bunch of guys. I'm trying to think. I like Tabes. I sub to the Machinima channel, so that's good. I sub Muzza Fuzza. I sub Sandy Ravage. There's a whole bunch of guys. I sub to Bash. There's a whole bunch of guys whose videos I watch. Do I have any cooking or baking skills? Not really. I put some potatoes in a crock pot and I felt accomplished today. I will not be giving out my cell phone number on here. Although I should give out someone else's and have you guys all call them. I am getting an iPhone 5. I will be in line for the midnight release, or whenever the hell it's out. White Boy 7th Street's pretty good too. I like him on YouTube too. He posts a couple of funny things. Woody's Gamer Tag, I think, is definitely the person I watch the most, though. Actually, I know Woody. He came to my gym and we rolled, which is pretty sweet. I also met Kyle, which is FPS Russia. He came to my gym, too. If you actually look on YouTube, you can find a video of me rolling with Woody, which is pretty sweet. Do I like poker? Yes, I like poker. I do not play online because that would be illegal if I were playing for real money. FPS Russia is awesome. If you guys don't know who FPS Russia is, you need to search it. FPS Russia, all one word. Go on YouTube and be amazed. Woody vs. Joe Lauzon is the video on YouTube. I'm gonna make another Godzilla video on YouTube. Nothing planned, but we're gonna do something at some point. We haven't done anything for this fight. I will not post Tom Lawler's number because retaliation, he will post mine. Uh, and Russia, FPS Russia is a walking armory. It's ridiculous. He's got the life. I've not played the Battlefield beta yet. It's obviously not Melvin Gillard. I have met Joey Diaz. He's hilarious. I have no idea what my stats even are in UFC Undisputed. I'm not even sure. I don't even follow too much. I'll play the game, but I don't get caught up in it. Someone asked my favorite TV show. I got a whole bunch. I'm just watching Weeds. I was blown away by the finale. Um, I'm pumped for Dexter. I'm pumped for Sons of Anarchy. I'm looking forward to Walking Dead. I can't wait for Game of Thrones to come back. What other movies? What other shows do I watch? I'm sad that Entourage ended, but I'm pumped for the movie or whatever they're gonna do. Advice for Naga: just train really hard. That's it. Train really hard, relax, understand that it's no different than training, and you'll be good. Uh, Breaking Bad's good too. I watched the whole first season, and then I kind of um, fell off a little bit. I gotta go back and catch up. I know I'm like a couple seasons behind now. What percentage of fighters are on steroids? I have no idea. I'm all about random testing, 3 or 4 times a year for everyone, but um, I think I'm in the minority on that. I don't think many people want that. I've not watched Firefly. I don't even know what Firefly is about. I like Always Sunny, but I usually don't. I don't make. I look at Always Sunny as like a Seinfeld kind of show. Like, I'll see it, I'll watch it when it's on, but I don't go searching it out. Um, you have to be 18 to fight MMA in Massachusetts, but occasionally they'll let someone 17 if they're really good. Like I know Josh Crispy fought when he was 17. Um, so I think the Red Sox will win tonight. I have faith they will win tonight. My girlfriend would not fight in MMA. She just wouldn't do it. She can't. We try to. She does the box class in my gym sometimes, and she refuses to punch people. Like all of my guys, and my girlfriend's tiny, so it's pretty funny when she refuses to punch because she thinks she's gonna hurt someone. Um, we have a bunch of young guys at my gym. Um, we got like maybe 10 or 15 guys that are around 16. Like high school kids, and I get two brothers, Slicky and Super Ben, who are phenomenal. They've been with us for a long time, and they're both like 16 and 14, and they are killers. We charge 120 a month to train in my gym, and that lets you do everything. Could I make featherweight? I've fought at featherweight a couple times and it is not good. Like I have to cut too much weight and I just fight like crap. I do play Gears of War 3. I love Horde mode. Who do I want to fight the most or least? Doesn't matter. Whoever the UFC wants, I'm down. Do I make pre-fight rituals? Not really. I don't do a whole lot for warming up. I do a little bit more now, but I don't do a whole lot. I have a couple kids that are badasses in my gym. They could definitely be in the UFC. There's a couple that are just it's just ridiculous how good they are for their age. I keep calm before a big fight by just remembering that it's no different than training. Um, Joe Silva generally does not give you much option on who you're gonna fight. He usually sends you a text message, makes a phone call, and says, "How you feeling? You're healthy? Good. Do you want to fight on this card? Good. Do you want to fight this guy? Let's do it." He's really not asking you. He's more so telling you you're fighting on this guy as long as you're healthy. That's generally how it goes. Am I thinking a lot when I'm fighting, or does my mind go blank? Um, I'm thinking, but a lot of stuff is just autopilot. Just you've done things so many times. You have your muscle memory going, and you just go. I watch a lot of tape on my opponents, getting ready for fights. Any chance of me fighting the UK in the future? Nothing planned. We'll see how this fight goes. I've never gone into a fight with bad personal feelings. Like I've never hated someone or anything like that. Like I've gone into fights where maybe I didn't like someone so much, but nothing to sway me from my game plan. Wild exuberant. If you were down the Cape, where like depending on how far down the Cape you are, because it can be a long drive. I'm about maybe 40 minutes from the canal, the Cape Cod Canal, to my gym. So if you're around, you can definitely come and train or stop by the gym or whatever you want to do. Do I use any gaming gear besides my Astros, like the gamer glasses, the control sticks? I do have the control stick extenders because my thumbs don't get so tired. And then I have my Astro Ray 40s, but that's pretty much it. I don't wear the glasses or anything like that. I prefer uh, submitting someone over knocking them out, but that's because I'm a jiu-jitsu guy first and foremost. So I love the jiu-jitsu. What song am I walking out to? I come out with the same song every single time. Usually Thousand Foot Crutch. Uh, so I'm gonna come out to that. It's called the name of the song is Move. I have not invented any submissions. Would I ever pull guard in an MMA fight? Probably not. Generally, in an MMA fight, you want to be on top. Yes, Thousand Foot Crutch is a Christian band. I don't like them because they're a Christian band. I like them because I really like the song. that one song. I roll around in my bonus money. I really don't. I haven't bought anything that cool. I bought a house, which I guess is pretty cool, and I put a lot of money into the house. But I have not bought anything super awesome. Uh, it's much harder to sub people in a jiu-jitsu tournament or a grappling tournament than it is in a fight, because in a fight you get to punch them, which opens up the submission. In grappling you can't punch them, so it's a little bit tougher. And they're only defending the submission, whereas in a fight you make them defend the punch. I need someone to pay my own school loans. I will not go with Creepy Joe. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I've never hit a woman. Maybe if you count my sister, who I've kicked in the ass quite a few times, or in boxing. Uh, I know Joe J. Lauzon doesn't ever into it. I don't give a shit. My sister used to come to the boxing classes, so I get it's okay. I get to hit her. Boxing should be physically taxing. That's the point of it. You get a good workout. I did not wrestle in high school. I went to East Bridgewater High School and we did not have a wrestling team. After I step through Galad, who I want to fight next, I have no idea. One fight at a time. Would Bruce Lee have been unstoppable in the cage? In the cage, Bruce Lee was like 140 pounds. I'm sure that some wrestlers would have put him on his back and it would have been all over for him. I'm sure Melvin's gotten better training with Greg Jackson. Absolutely. I've never had a mohawk. I use Safari next time. This thing sucks with Google Chrome. This chat thing. I keep having to scroll down. Um, Steven Seagal is just trying to get credit for shit he had nothing to do with. Any other trainer I like to work with? I have Ricky Lundell out here right now for this camp, and it's been awesome. So I am super pumped about that. I really look forward to working with him more in the future. Can I explain the adrenaline dump and is it real? I think it's very real. Adrenaline dump happens when you're sparring and stuff like that. You get hit pretty good. It happens, but like just before a fight, it happens all the time. It's very very real. I like Google Chrome overall, but it does not work very good with this chat. It keeps like hopping up, so it's not staying at the bottom. I feel like when someone sends a new message, it goes below. It should just scroll down. Maybe it's an option actually. Oh, allow links. I didn't realize we could do that. Pause the chat. Have topic. Um, Justin TV is not better than Ustream. Not even close. I remember you told me about Attack the Block. I did not end up seeing it. I actually forgot about it till right now. So um, I'll have to go and check that out. I do think I had an adrenaline dump against Soteropoulos, yes. Um, Lots of repeating questions. Yeah, I know. Would I fight? Do I believe in aliens? Yes. No, I don't know. And would I fight one in my weight class? Absolutely. Thoughts on people pirating UFCs, pay-per-views? Don't do it. I have not been sponsored by Xbox. I am, however, doing a thing for them this week on this weekend on Sunday. So maybe we can make that work in the future. A Modern Warfare 3 sponsorship would be awesome, but the timing doesn't work. Usually they'll sponsor someone like right before it gets released. So I'm sure someone will get sponsored by them, but it won't be me because my fight's too soon. I think John Jones beats Rashad, but we'll see. Uh, you really don't feel punches at all during your fights. You get a little more tired as you get hit, but that's about it. Sponsor money varies from fight to fight, um, depending on if you're undercard, main event, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of a random, vague question. It depends on who you are too. Will I join WWE? No way. I like being home too much. Those guys travel all the time. Uh, Pirates and ninjas? Obviously ninjas. It's not even close. Ninjas all the way. mma-tv is awesome, as I've already said a couple times. Who do I think has improved the most since the Ultimate Fighter season? I think Gray Maynard. Gray has really stepped his game up for sure. On my season at least, he's fighting for the title, which is super impressive. If I could fight any historical figure, I would fight Gandhi. You met me at UFC 69, and you met me in Noah. Noah was actually out here like a week and a half ago. He came out here and was doing some training with me, and he is actually out in Jordan now, being an MMA coach out there. Um, Aldo or Florian, going with the hometown boy. Gotta go with Kenny. I think he's a pretty big underdog, but I have faith. How would I fight Gandhi with a stick? No, I don't know. I'm not going to explain Gandhi. You guys should know. I'm disappointed that you don't. Would I move my camp to California? California would be much nicer weather than we have, but I like it here. Cali does not suck. You have much better weather than we have here. We're going to be buried in snow. You're going to be going outside getting a tan. What music do I train to? I have tons of awful, awful music. Uh, some of these questions are repeating over and over and over. All right. I think that's pretty much it for new questions, guys. So I'm gonna go hop off. I'll try and do another one of these maybe tomorrow or so. I don't know. We'll see. Next couple days maybe. All right. And yeah. So I'm gonna hop off now, and I will catch you guys later. Stop broadcast.